How does Keepner work? On the main screen, when you have not yet created any chats, you will see an indication of the plan you are using and the number of available chats. You can modify your plan later. At the top, you can select one of the available languages. You can also watch the introductory video and create a single chat or multiple chats with one click. We then select Bulk Chat Creation. At the top, we can choose the name we want to give to our chat. It will usually be the room or apartment name with the corresponding number. In this case, we will use numbers from 101 to 109. For now, we do not set an expiration date for the chat. We click on Create. At this point, we need to wait a few seconds while the new QR codes are generated for each chat. Here is our dashboard, the main screen that contains all the chats associated with our rooms or apartments. At the top of each mini card, we can select the pin to keep the chats we use most frequently or consider most important at the top. We can pin up to a maximum of 3 chats. We can also decide the order of the chats based on the name or the last message received, and we have a convenient text search field for the chats. On each individual card, we can open the related QR code and optionally print it. We can also open the single chat in full screen. As we can see, inside the chat there is a customizable welcome message. In this case, it informs the guest about the chat operating hours and advises not to share sensitive information. In the lower section, we find predefined messages, including emoticons, which we can modify in the settings. The same messages also appear in the dashboard and are customizable as well. Using the QR code, we can open the chat from our device, for example a smartphone, and run some tests. In this way, we simulate the experience of a guest accessing the chat and sending a simple greeting message. At this point, the artificial intelligence bot responds to the greeting, and in the dashboard, we see the mini card flashing to indicate that there is a new message to read. At the same time, we can hear the sound of a bell. As we can see, while the guest is typing another question, we can see in real time on our screen what they are writing. Now the guest has asked about the availability of a service for which we have not yet trained the artificial intelligence bot to respond. When the bot does not have the necessary information, it encourages the guest to contact the staff directly, that is, the reception. To do so, the guest has a button available at the top, which, when pressed, informs the reception of this request and disables the artificial intelligence bot function until it is re-enabled by the reception for that specific mini chat. From this point on, any question asked by the guest will no longer receive an automatic response.